200 vitamin D3 in the formula for free. Not only is the CoQ by itself 20% lower in price than anything we have seen in the past, but on top of that, it has vitamin D3 added to the formula for free. It also has a brand new type of vitamin B12, a protective type of vitamin B12. Andrew's going to tell you all about it, but that's in the formula as well. Here's the choice you have. We have sizes. We also have how much vitamin D3 you'd like. If you want no D3, we have just the CoQ on its own with no D3. We also have a 1,000 IU, a 1,000 IU, or a 2,000 IU. 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 per capsule, no charge, completely free. Now, I'm going to show you the choices over here real quick. Everything's free shipping and handling, and just for the record, most of us are going to get the one with the 2,000 IU per capsule of vitamin D3 because, again, that's like buying 600 capsules of vitamin D3 at no charge. And then on top of that, again, wait till you see this, a 50, a 100, a 200, a 400, or a 600. Those are the choices. Here's where the pricing...
By the way, I just want to point out that the 200, I didn't realize it. I just noticed it when I did the little early pre-Today Special,
right,
and I pretended I was you. The 600 is triple the quantity of the 200,
right,
but it's only double the price.
Right.
The 600 is 50% more. It's 200 more capsules than the 400, but it's only $30 more.
Right.
So the large size, so 200 capsules is $84.90.
Right.
The difference between the 400 and the 600 is 200 capsules.
It's amazing.
It's only $30. So the greatest savings is by far in the largest size.
Oh my gosh.
Just in the largest size, if you were buying 1,000 IU vitamin D separately, it would be over $100.
Yep.
But that's 600 capsules, remember. So we're not talking about 180 or 360 capsules, it's 600 capsules. And mind you, probably back about 20 years ago, maybe not even that long ago, 600 capsules of 200 milligram CoQ10 would cost over $1,000. It was the most expensive product I made, CoQ10. Today it's become one of the most affordable, which is my constant pursuit is not just to improve my products, but to make them more affordable. And today we've improved the B12, we've improved the folic acid with two ingredients that are extremely expensive, the special form of B12 we use and the special form of folic acid, which is more than $20,000 a kilogram. It's incredibly expensive, yet the price is not a little bit lower than in the past. This is the lowest price we've ever had for a CoQ10 Today Special. The lowest price. Normally the large size of 200 milligram CoQ10, because of the expense, is a 240 capsule supply. Today it's 600 capsules, and again, you choose, do you want it with 1,000 IU of vitamin D as a bonus, or 2,000 IU of vitamin D as a bonus in each capsule? Or you could get the best CoQ10 we've ever made. So it's your choice, the CoQ10 200 milligrams, or you get it with the bonus of 1,000 or 2,000 of vitamin D.
And most people, just for the record, already over 3,000, almost 4,000 out the door here. So most people are going here. This bottle that I'm holding, this is $429 normally. To get these ingredients, this potency, you are at about $430 worth right here. Today, if you call us, it's $169. I'm gonna have Stephen tell me what those flex pays are, because this is on 5 flex pay too. So not only are you getting, so it's $33.98 a month on flex pay to get not only, again, the world's finest coenzyme Q10, the 200 milligrams coenzyme Q10. On top of that, you're getting the D3, that's 2,000 IU for free. You're not paying a dime for that. Plus you get the new B12 in here. So this is so comprehensive. Andrew was telling me before we came out here that if you're gonna take one thing a day, this could very well be the one most incredible, beneficial, healthful thing you can do for yourself every day.
Not even a close call. I've often said, well, should it be my CoQ10 or just my Essential One, which is my 1 capsule multivitamin? If you had someone who's a hard case and they're only going to swallow 1 pill daily, actually, the way this product is configured today, if you choose one of the versions with vitamin D, So you're getting 200 milligrams of CoQ10, which is high potency CoQ10. It's the most affordable, the most economical way to deliver natural CoQ10. You're also getting the most sophisticated vitamin B12 in the world, the most sophisticated form of folic acid in the world. You're getting a full B complex. You're getting the mildest vitamin C, 300 milligrams of vitamin C as well. So you're getting all of these ingredients combined with, of course, the 200 milligrams of CoQ10. And almost any one of them on their own would be sufficient to justify the value here. To think that you're getting all of them, and we have some crazy price charts here that show how over the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, we've only improved the quality of this and dramatically lowered its price. The most important thing about CoQ10 to remember, or this product in general, everyone, I always talk about this as being the most common sense, the most logical, the most intelligent energy product in the world. And then people say, but it doesn't contain caffeine, it contains no stimulants. How could that be the case? Well, if you want that kind of energy, then have an espresso, have a cup of coffee, whatever it might be. That's a different kind of energy. That's the shortcut. To me, that's really not energy. What energy to me is about facilitating, enabling, assisting the trillions of cells in your body in producing energy. Because something that seems counterintuitive, it seems against our logic. The power here we generate in solar panels. The power at your house comes from a power plant. In your body, every single cell has to make its own energy. It can't rely on its neighbor. So every single one of the trillions of cells in your body has its own individual power plants. The key molecule in that power plant is CoQ10. It can't do its work, each of your cells, without the CoQ10. And the CoQ10 can't optimally do its job without a full B complex, most importantly B12. So when you look at this product, we make a product that, the reason it's so perfectly reviewed, and again, it's a product that I think 97% of the reviews are positive reviews. The reason why is, unlike other CoQ10 products, they just give you CoQ10. And yes, CoQ10 is miraculous. It's an amazing ingredient. You look at the role in all of our cells, and it's incredibly important. But there's nothing in our body that gets to do its job on its own. It's like, as much as this might be a company I started, I can't make all the products. I rely on the help of so many people. You could look behind me. So no matter how important CoQ10 is, and it is critically important, the most central key molecule for energy production, you have to show just as much respect to all the partners that work with CoQ10 to deliver its benefits. That's what we've done with this product, better than ever before, better than anyone else. And if you look at the value, I never would have thought at any time, when we had CoQ10 that was effectively selling for 10 times more, I never thought in a million years that we would ever arrive at a value like this.
I want to show you have a couple charts here that will illustrate that, because it is going to blow your mind when you see the savings that has happened over the years. First of all, here's what's happening tonight. And remember, you are getting 600, everybody's going here, frankly, not everybody, but the vast majority are ordering the 600 capsules for $169. At midnight, the price will go to $429, just to let you know. And again, this is a formula we've never even done before. But I want to show you something. If you were shopping for this product between 2007 and 2011, all right? So we're just going back a few years ago. 5 years ago, if you were shopping for the same
product. And you could
product,
find reviews about what a great value it was at the time.
Exactly. Sorry about that. I'm getting some weird feedback in my ear.
So you could find reviews that talk about what a great value the product was. But if you look versus what we're doing today, as great as the value was then, it's about a $663 saving on the large size, even on the small size. You're saving basically 3 times what 4 times.
So just 5 years ago, you would have been over $800 for this large one. That's what it equates to. That's why it's just it really is mind-boggling. And look at, if we take you back a few years earlier. I mean, if we go back to 2000 to 2006, look at, for the exact same product, same ingredients, same amounts, you would be spending $1,552.
Actually, not same ingredients, same amounts, because remember, you can choose free vitamin D tonight. So you're getting 1,000 or 2,000 IU of vitamin D that wasn't available in that product. Also, we have a new form of B12. The standard form of B12 that's available in 99.9% of supplements is something called cyanocobalamin. It's something that we've always used. It's something that we made a special version of because it has to be protected from stomach acid. It has to be protected to retain its potency. So we had a special protected version of that B12, which is why our B12 you didn't need an injection to benefit from. You could take it orally and no problems getting the benefits. But there's a better form of B12 that our body converts cyanocobalamin into methylcobalamin. So what I set out to do a number of years ago was find a way to deliver methylcobalamin, protect it from stomach acid because it's very fragile, and deliver the active form of B12 in a protected form, and that's what we did. So as amazing as the CoQ10 in this product is, the B12 is something no one else has, and it's it's just as amazing or more amazing. So you're getting the most sophisticated B12 supplement in the world when you get CoQ10 tonight.
For free.
You're also getting the most sophisticated folic acid supplement when you get your CoQ10 tonight, the most sophisticated form of folic acid in this product. And it's just coming along with what is the most comprehensive and the most effective, because ethically, scientifically, ethically, if I want you to get the best benefits from a CoQ10 supplement, it's not fair to have CoQ10 just do it on its own, because the science and the clinical studies are out there saying that CoQ10 needs these other nutrients to deliver its greatest benefits, and most of us also suffer marginal deficiencies or insufficiencies in these other ingredients. So I can't turn a blind eye on that. So about almost 20 years ago, I decided that the only way I will ever offer CoQ10, is with the other nutrients required to benefit it. And I would also offer those ingredients as and in their most sophisticated form as well.
And we are excited and we are busy, and you can see that little clicker go here. These are going very fast. If you'd like a bottle or two or three, if you'd like to stock up, this is the night to do it. If you want the biggest one, most of us are going there, because not only are you getting 600 capsules of the world's finest coenzyme Q10, you are also getting what is equivalent to 600 capsules of vitamin D3 2000 for free, and then you're getting what would be equivalent to this brand new B12 product for free, 600 capsules of that. When you think about all the incredible, this is so comprehensive, it's so exciting, and the only thing you have to do is call or click and tell us the size you want, make your first flex payment. The largest bottle, as I said, the majority of us are choosing that one. The largest bottle, it's about $33, $34 on your credit card to get it home and try it for yourself. I will tell you this, there's around 2,400, 2,500 reviews on hsn.com. Of that 2,400, 2,500 mark, over 2,100 of those reviews are perfect 5 stars on this product. I mean, people, and that's even without the D3 and without the new B12. So this is so exciting. I mean, it's like a new day for those of us that take. I've been taking this since you launched it.
This is a special, one-time formula we put together. Of course, CoQ10 is something I've offered for 32 years. Originally, a 30 milligram capsule was considered high potency. Right. So today, 200 milligrams is our standard potency for our Today Special. And what we just did, and the reason I did this, vitamin D is one of the most important Today Specials I do every year. I basically let you select my Today Specials, and based on that feedback, that's what we do. But I'm only at HSN, probably a dozen times a year, so at most, so we only have a dozen Today Specials to do. Although next weekend we're combining a bunch, so it makes it even better for you. But so what I wanted to do, because we didn't do a vitamin D Today Special this year, I figured take my most popular product that almost everyone gets, and when you get that capsule, you're going to get your vitamin D Today Special, except this time it will be free. So if you're taking a 2000 IU vitamin D, which is our most popular vitamin D supplement, you can get CoQ10 with 2000 IU, and guess how much more it costs you over the regular CoQ10? $0. So we just put the vitamin D3 in there. So you could choose your CoQ10, or CoQ10 with 1000 vitamin D, or CoQ10 with 2000 IU vitamin D. It's your choice. By far and away, everyone is, I think about 70% are choosing the CoQ10 with the 2000 IU vitamin D3.
Why not?
So that's by
Absolutely.
far the most popular.
And one other thing just to note too, if you're deciding on the size, if you do opt for the largest size, remember if you take a look at our pricing chart here, if you take a look at the 200, the regular price on 200 capsules is $164, approximately $165. So for $169, you are getting triple the amount. Triple. I mean, it's pretty amazing how much you're getting today for that first payment to get it home. But the best part is that you benefit. The health benefits are extraordinary when we talk about these ingredients. Andrew has said this all along. He's talked about the importance of coenzyme Q10, the importance of supplementing vitamin D3. I think Andrew calls it a pandemic. We are vitamin D deficient in this country and in this world. And so the fact that, right?
And one of the most common experiences with vitamin D insufficiency and deficiency, and if you go to Western Europe or America, if you're not supplementing vitamin D, the likelihood of your being deficient or insufficient is about 80–90% or more. So certainly vitamin D is something that I say all of us need to be supplementing. So, and most of us are. We should be getting a vitamin D test at our doctor. That should be standard of care, standard of practice, that your doctor is doing a vitamin D test and letting you know what your blood levels are. And speaking about doctors, one of the most common complaints we have when we go to the doctor is just a lack of energy. Fatigue, and I look at that as being less a medical problem, as more a symptom of what's going on in our life and what's going on inside our bodies. As I said before, rather than reaching for that cup of coffee or caffeine as a pick-me-up or those energy drinks and all that stuff, I think the most common sense way to go about supporting energy is by looking at how our body goes about making it. And if you do that, you realize that as we get older, our body's critical tools for producing energy on a cellular level become less and less available. And what happens when there's less tools available to make energy? We have less energy produced. And it's something I'll read the scientific charts. We have all day to do this, so I'll read the scientific charts. And they're great charts talking about that, talking about one of the most common complaints when people go to a doctor's fatigue. Just sort of malaise. They're just not, they just don't know whatever, what do they say? They're get up and go, got up and went. Well, if it comes to the aging process and the consequences of the aging process on the creation of energy on a cellular level, on a molecular level, when you look at that, you just can't avoid seeing CoQ10. And unfortunately, many of the drugs, the most popular drug we take as Americans, statin drugs that lower cholesterol, it lowers our CoQ10. So just as it's lowering cholesterol supposedly for heart health, it is lowering CoQ10, which is most concentrated in our heart, which of course it should be, because our heart is a muscle that has to be efficiently creating energy all the time, because it has to be efficiently contracting all the time and distributing blood and oxygen and nutrients throughout our body. So if you just want to look at the most common sense, simple, affordable way to support energy, and it's just one capsule a day, because mind you, one capsule a day is 200 milligrams of CoQ10, a full B complex, our brand new, most sophisticated form of B12 in the world, our brand new form of folic acid in there as well, a full separate vitamin C, which is great for your immune system this time of year, as is CoQ10. You look at all those things, and it's hard to believe that this is by far, in 32 years of offering CoQ10, the most advanced formula, the highest potency formula, and the least expensive it's ever been.
That's it. I want to show you, in case you are just joining us, or in case you want to, I want to explain the value one more time to you, because there are three choices. First of all, you're choosing the size you want, right? Because we have several. We have a 50, a 100, a 200, a 400, 600 cap count. So you choose the size. Do I want 50? Try me. Do I want the 100, the 200, the 400, or the 600? So you're choosing the size of the bottle. The other thing you're choosing is what type of formula you would like. If you do not want vitamin D3 in your formula, no problem. We're offering it just the CoQ with the B12, but no vitamin D3. So if you want no D3, that is a choice for you. We also have two choices in the vitamin D. If you want the vitamin D3 1000 IU, that's a choice. Or if you want vitamin D3 2000 IU, that's a choice. The vast majority of us are going with the 2000 vitamin vitamin D, 2,000 IU vitamin D, why not? Because it's free, it's in the formula. Most of us are supplementing vitamin D3 anyway, or if you're not, you probably should be, or if you've been thinking about doing it, well, now you get to supplement it at no charge. And then on top of that, you're getting the new B12 as well. So the key here is that you're deciding, do I want vitamin D? And if I do I want 1,000 IU or do I want 2,000 IU? That's really the only choice you make, and then the size of the bottle.
And no extra pill to take.
Right.
Because we don't have additives, we were able to put the 1,000 IU of vitamin D3 or 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 into the same capsule. So there's no extra pills to take. You get your vitamin D when you take your CoQ10. Just wanted to show everybody. Pretty yellow capsule, no artificial colors here,
Matches your
no
tie.
dyes. Yes, matches my tie. And you see the ultrafine powder that is our CoQ10.
Yep, that's the natural color.
And that's why it won't upset your stomach, because it's an ultrafine powder that immediately dissolves, immediately available for maximum absorption. I say take it with your omega-3s or take it with any food that has a little bit of fat, and that's all you need, and you get the optimal absorption, the maximum absorption based upon the science. I should read some charts.
That would be great.
I get so excited. We both do want to keep talking about this. And again, it's the best value ever. If you're going to swallow one capsule that I make, and I make many products, but what's wonderful about this, I'm often reminded when I talk about CoQ10, I will often say, when I talk about vitamin D, a similar thing, that it's among the most important nutrients we could ever contemplate taking. I often say that about B12. Even sometimes I'll say it about vitamin C. What's exciting about today, and by the way, CoQ10 isn't technically a vitamin. In scientific terms, it's technically not a vitamin. But in terms of behavior, it's the most important vitamin-like substance in our body, in terms of behavior. So if you look at CoQ10, it's like a vitamin, basically. So if you look at CoQ10, vitamin D, B12, vitamin C, so 4 things that I often recommend as being among the most important things we could contemplate focusing on in our diet or contemplate supplementing. Today, one product, and you get all of them. So in one capsule, if you choose the 2,000 IU, you're getting 2,000 IU of vitamin D3. You're also getting the equivalent of our separate vitamin B12, our brand new form of B12 that no one else in the world has, the pure coenzyme form of B12 that's protected, absorption protected. You also get your 200 milligrams of your CoQ10, and of course, you also get the vitamin C. So you're getting all 4 of these in one capsule, and you're getting a full B complex. So talk about one simple, single capsule. As I said before, if you know someone who's a hard case, and you can only twist their arm to have one capsule a day, there's no question that I've never made a product that's more appropriate to be that one capsule daily than this one.
And one thing I would love to say, and Andrew's going to be delighted to hear this as well, we are getting a lot of brand new customers during this presentation. Already more than 1,000 brand new customers have joined us during this presentation. So we are thrilled to see that. If you are brand new, it takes just a moment for us to get your account set up. We have lovely people on hand to help you. So if you're calling our toll-free number, it's right down at the bottom of the screen there. If you're calling the number, just sit tight. We're going to get with you. We're going to get you all set up with your account. If you can log on to hsn.com, you can immediately order there. So click or call, whatever works for you, but we welcome you. The new customers, we're thrilled to see you joining us. It is exciting to be able to relax in your living room, relax at home. If you're cuddled up in bed and you're watching and you're learning, it is really exciting to get to buy the finest coenzyme Q10 product in the world right there in the comfort of your home. You can do one little flex pay if you have a credit card, by the way. We divide the payments up so that they're as affordable as possible. So for example, if you want the largest bottle, which most people are ordering tonight, the 600 cap supply, it's about $33 and pennies on your credit card to get that bottle home and to try it. So the best part about what's happening tonight is Andrew not only is offering you the greatest value in the 32 years he has manufactured coenzyme Q10, this is the most comprehensive he's ever manufactured. It is unequivocally the best value, the lowest price per capsule, and then on top of that, you are getting vitamin D3 in the formula for the first time if you're choosing that option, and then on top of that, you are also going to be getting the new vitamin B12. And again, one more thing for the new customers out there, you get to try these for 30 days. It's an unconditional money-back guarantee. So call us, let us get you started here, and I will tell you this, nobody sends these back.
No, this
zero return rate, basically.
What's ironic is my two most popular products, CoQ10 and Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, also have the lowest return rate by far of any product. So this is a product that delivers, and it's 100% pure. So we're talking about the uniqueness of each of the ingredients. What I also want to point out is this is manufactured. The reason why we can get these products to you so efficiently, we make everything. So we're going to make all of the bottles that constitute this order. Most of them have been made, and no, they haven't been made 6 months ago or a year ago. For most companies, that would be recent. For us, these were made within the last few weeks. They were just shipped to HSN probably within the last week.
We're watching people
And
make them as we speak
actually,
here.
yes, we actually oftentimes, and we will, because we'll probably end up having a back order or a little bit of a wait list tomorrow on this. We'll be making it tomorrow. You'll see it being made while we're here tomorrow. So this is a product made entirely with solar energy. So if you want to be environmentally responsible, your vitamin products, which take a lot of energy to make, bear no carbon burden to this planet at all.
Right.
No burden at all.
Right there, they're showing a videotape right now when you pull up to this beautiful facility, and those are the solar panels. I mean, that is every ounce of light that we are experiencing and energy in this building is being powered by the sun.
You see the roof is covered with solar panels. About a 5+ acre parking lot is covered with solar panels. So we are, not only are we being healthy for you and enabling you to be healthy, taking a product that's 100% pure, all of the other vitamins out there, they have binders and fillers and colors and additives, 100% pure, and the product is not just kind to your body, it's kind to the planet. At the same time, every time you get a bottle of my product, I give away 2 bottles of prenatal vitamins to a needy mother somewhere in the world. So we really try to do the right thing, not just in terms of the product, but in terms of being socially responsible and environmentally responsible.
Yeah,
so,
new customers again, in case you're just learning that, this is a manufacturer that as you order a bottle tonight, he's donating 2. For every bottle you order, Andrew donates 2 bottles so that a needy mom somewhere in the world who is going to be delivering a baby is going to be able to give that unborn child and herself those essential nutrients that she needs so that she can give birth to a healthier baby. So that makes us feel so good about is whatever you order 1, 2 moms somewhere in the world, and even here in the U.S. will be receiving those prenatal
exactly,
vitamins.
I was just going to say that. Over 20% right here in the U.S. because they're, certainly we are, a healthier country, but even still in parts of this country, in rural areas, urban areas, there are mothers that are not getting the prenatal nutrients they need. And a healthier baby is a healthier society. And that's because a healthier baby develops better, their brain develops better, they contribute more later in life. So it's all about giving back. And what I wanted to do, I have so many important charts. I have great quotes from the science and great product reviews. I just was going to read some of the basic charts that go over some of the basic information on CoQ10.
Okay.
And just as I said before, it functions exactly like an essential vitamin, essential and protective vitamin. Now, when a vitamin goes to work in your body, it's called a coenzyme. So CoQ10 is a coenzyme from its very name. So it really functions like a vitamin. It must be present in all living cells or they cannot produce energy or remain alive. So if you don't have CoQ10 in all the trillions of cells in your body, those cells are not alive. Reduced levels are a normal result of aging, just as you get older from age 30 on, pretty much. Stress, poor diet, smoking, consumption of alcohol, and most prescription drugs affect CoQ10 levels. Fatigue is among the most common and frequent complaints heard by physicians. CoQ10 is the body's key central molecule for all cellular energy production. Reduced CoQ10 levels can logically and inevitably and are diagnosed with lower energy levels and more fatigue. It's essential for the production of all energy within all metabolic work within all cells and tissues and organs. So no metabolic work, no energy is produced without CoQ10. Our vital organs require a constant supply of energy, and CoQ10 is required to keep them functioning their very best. Again, as we get older, under stress, the things we do when we live in our society all undermine our body's ability to produce energy. The highest levels of CoQ10 are found in the most vital organs: heart, brain, liver, kidneys, lungs, pancreas. The heart muscle never rests. The heart delivers all oxygen and nutrients to all cells for all energy production. The way the heart functions, the way it conducts the electroconductivity in the heart, I'm not sure some people, I guess some folks who might have arrhythmia issues, they think about this. But the way our heart functions, there's the, the SA node in the Back to the Anatomy studies, the AV node. It's basically this elegant electrical dance that goes on between in the tissues of the heart, the chambers of the heart, that's responsible for the movement of blood from our heart to our lungs to be oxygenated and then transferred back to the heart and distributed through our body. It goes on every moment of our lives. That elegant dance, you want to keep that heart capable of producing all the energy it needs. That is one complex technical organ that performs impeccably well in all of us throughout our lives. But we should give it what it needs. And the most important thing it needs is the capacity to produce abundant energy. And at the very foundation of that is coenzyme Q10. So the brain, the brain never rests. Even when we sleep, we're dreaming. Our brain is constantly working to rewire itself. The brain is at the center of our conscious and unconscious universe. Pound for pound, the brain uses more energy than any other vital organ. Due to these extreme energy requirements, healthy, optimum brain function requires abundant levels of CoQ10. As I said before, there are approximately 100 trillion cells in the human body. That's all those zeros. Each of those cells relies on as many as 1,000 mitochondria. That's what produces the energy. To use its CoQ10 to produce all the energy in that cell. The result, as many as 100 quadrillion mitochondria in our bodies rely on CoQ10 to produce all our energy. So and for me, that's the most common sense. It might not be the most exciting or whatever sexy approach to energy where you get some caffeine, you feel an immediate surge of energy. But the way our body feels energy isn't when we have a surge of caffeine. The way our body feels energy is whether we have the available capacity to do what we want to do. That capacity to do work or to do anything, that's the availability of energy. And if energy is abundant, then we live a rich, full life because we're able to do all the things we want to do. So it's not about taking a stimulant before you want to do something to have the energy necessary. It's about making sure that those 100 trillion cells in our body, each of which have their own responsibility for energy production. They have to take their own fuel, they have to burn it, they have to use CoQ10 to transfer those electrons and for you to experience the energy. That is why when I say what is the very common sense, most logical, most intelligent, most natural approach to an energy product, it's a product that delivers the central molecule CoQ10 with all its partners, which are the full B complex in the most sophisticated forms possible, which is what we do.
There we go. Hey, by the way, that little clicker, almost 12,000 bottles have already been spoken for, and this is the kickoff to this very exciting day. There's so much we can share with you. There's so much information, and the best part is that you are going to live healthier, be healthier, and do something amazing for yourself and for your body every single day by taking one of these capsules. None of us are perfect. We don't always do everything exactly the way we would like to. We don't eat perfectly. We don't maybe work out perfectly. But this is a perfect product. This is something perfect you get to do for your body every single day. I want to show you the choices one more time. We are very busy. The vast majority, we did have a feeling this was going to happen, but I have to tell you, the vast majority by far, the runaway choice is the 600 bottle count with the vitamin D3 2000 IU. That's what the vast majority of people are choosing here today.
Also normally I don't say this at night. We are so far beyond our expectations, especially in the vitamin D sizes, that I will, after this show, I'll be confirming availability. We'll have plenty, I'm sure, for tomorrow morning's show, but the question is for the rest of the day.
So all these lovely people behind us.
We'll be busy tomorrow. You'll literally see your product being made.
Exactly. Let me show you one more time here what the choices are, because that's the key. You decide if you can do a Try Me, but again, if you can do the big one, it's $34 on FlexPay to get the big one home, a $50, a $100, a $200, a $400, a $600. To show you kind of over here in front of me, because you can see you would be spending $430 for this big bottle with a vitamin D3 2000, and today you're getting it for $169. So remember, you choose the runaway choices here, and that has the free free. You're not paying a penny for that vitamin D3 because the CoQ by itself is an incredible bargain, lowest price ever for just the CoQ without the D3 in the formula. So you can do the D3 2000 in the formula, you can do the D3 1000, or you can do the CoQ all by itself with that protected new B12. This is a new protected B12. It's, again, nobody else in the world has it. So having the B12 in there.
Because we developed it.
Exactly, because they developed it.
And what I did basically is many of you are incredibly well informed, and I love that. And you.
That's thanks to you.
Well, not because, well, what I'm about to say is that there's the key form of vitamin B12, 99.9% of supplements, is cyanocobalamin. We created a very special form of that was orally absorbable. That in and of itself made it dramatically, incredibly unique. But some of you had said to me, you know, your products are so special, so unique, why can't you figure out how to do that with methylcobalamin? Why can't you take the actual coenzyme form of B12 that goes to work in our body? Why can't you do the same thing and offer that as a special orally absorbable protected form? And some of the emails and letters that I get are pretty direct and pretty harsh, that you expect more from me. You expect me to figure this out. And it took a few years. But we figured it out. And I likely wouldn't have figured it out, as much as I wanted that ingredient myself, if I wasn't bothered as much by all these emails. So I take it very personally when you give me feedback and I'm not doing something as well as I could have. And so now our B12 is like no other B12 in the world. It's the natural form that our body uses, and it's also now protected, so it's orally absorbable. No one else has done that. We'll share it with others. It's not something that I need to, I guess, what is it, Tesla, where he shares his patents with others? I'm happy if other people want to use the same form of B12. So, but it's something that we developed, and it's something that we are just now putting in all our products. So you get a B complex in your CoQ10, that B complex and B12 are more sophisticated than any other B complex product in the world. And you also get the best vitamin C as part of your CoQ10 product, which is why I say, and you also get today, if you want, which over, I think 83%, I was just told by Jenny just told me 83% are with vitamin D. So about 83% of the orders are of the 2,000 or 1,000 IU vitamin D. About 2/3 of the orders are the 2,000 IU vitamin D3. That's why we're going to be struggling to produce all the product. And again, we make everything. I'm not a spokesperson. In fact, the last thing I ever wanted to do 25 years ago was go on television. I take what I do seriously in terms of the science of these products. And that's why I guess what I do now is, my job is just educating. And that's why my favorite part is to read the science charts, because with an ingredient like this, the science is so unbelievably compelling. This is not an ingredient that works on your body. This is an ingredient that your body has to have to work, period. That if you went in every one of your cells, if those cells don't have CoQ10, they're not alive. If those cells don't have CoQ10, they're not transporting the electrons that are what determines our energy level, which to me is a whole fascinating thing. That we now know that the energy we experience in this thing we called life, and life is something that we really don't think of what's going on in each of the hundreds of trillions of cells in our body, that there's a movement of electrons, and that movement of electrons, that potential change in electrons, that change is the energy we experience. That is the life we then go about living. And CoQ10 is the central molecule involved in moving those electrons that make sure we get to enjoy our lives.
All righty, I want to show you one more time, because we're so thrilled that you're watching and that you're stocking up on your CoQ tonight. But if we were to take you back just 5 years ago, so if we go back just 5 years ago, I want you to see what you actually would have to spend for the exact same product and ingredients. So this is, again, between 2007 and 2011, if you were buying the exact same product with the exact same ingredients. Example, the 600 cap size would be $833. So at our price today of $169, here would be your savings. And that is just 5 years ago. And now, if we take you back farther, let's go back to 2000 to 2006. If we were selling the identical product back in 2006, same ingredients, same everything, you would, for the 600 count, you'd be spending $1,552.
And back then, 30 milligrams was high potency. So we've increased the potency over
Right.
time, and we've only reduced the price. Typically, back in the day when we introduced CoQ10 32 years ago, a good value for a product was about $1 per 100 milligrams. So that would mean a typical capsule, 200 milligrams, would be $2. 600 capsules would be $1,200. But back then, we didn't add the vitamin C, we didn't add the B complex, we didn't add the special form of B12, we didn't add the special form of folate. So today, the value is, I mean, is it probably over a 90% savings over what we were doing 32 years ago.
Sure.
So
Look at that.
it took what was
That's
for
amazing.
probably from the mid 80s until I'd say the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, CoQ10 was the most expensive product I make. Now, it's become one of the most affordable products I make, especially when you consider you get your full B complex, you get a separate vitamin C, and tonight you're getting free bonus vitamin D as well. So it really has become, if you just deduct from that $169, if you deduct, I think it's $108 just for the vitamin D. For 1,000 IU vitamin D, you could add more for 2,000. So it means you're paying about $60 just for the CoQ10. But then you're also getting B12 and B complex and vitamin C. So it's
Exactly.
the science is compelling. The value, I usually don't focus on the value, but the value on this is something I'm unbelievably proud of because I never would have dreamed this being possible 32 years ago.
And I do want to, again, invite all the new customers. If you're joining us, we are having a huge response from brand new people tonight. And of course, those of us that already loved the CoQ product before, we love it even more now because you're getting free vitamin D3, for example. You're getting the new B12 in the formula as well. Those things have not ever happened before. I want to remind all of you, too, that I was showing you the charts what you would be spending years ago with the same ingredients, with the same amounts. Here today at midnight, if there's any left, this would go to $429. Understand, this goes away. Andrew does not normally offer this formula. He doesn't offer these sizes. The largest size of coenzyme Q10 we carry on a daily basis is a 240 cap size. We do not sell a 600 cap size or even a 400 capsule size. So that's a big deal. That's one more reason to stock up on the big ones because we don't normally offer them like this, let alone with the formula that we're talking about. So here at $429, that's where the price would go. At $169, you're saving $260. Still big savings here also. The 400, you're saving 160, 80, 42, 22. So however you want to slice it, the beauty of this is that you really, truly are getting the greatest value on Andrew's top selling product, his top reorder product, his lowest return. I mean, if you're ever going to try anything from Andrew Lessman's line of amazing vitamins, this is it right here.
Even just from a straightforward scientific approach to dietary supplementation, if you just want to take one capsule, and given the pricing today, that capsule is only costing a little over 20 cents. But in that one capsule, you're getting CoQ10, and a very expensive ingredient. You're getting a full B complex. You're getting the most sophisticated B12 supplement out there, and you're getting a full vitamin C. And you're getting, if you want, for free, you're getting 1,000 or 2,000 IU of vitamin D3, which basically all of us need to be supplementing if we're not doing it. And again, definitely get a vitamin D blood level test at your doctor during your next visit. So what I wanted to do, I know I love the science, maybe not everyone else loves the science. You might like more when I read the reviews. I'll read the reviews tomorrow. I just wanted to just touch on some science, and I'll explain it if it's too technical, but it's really compelling and it's really exciting. This is from a journal called Current Neurovascular Research. There is evidence that mitochondrial dysfunction, every one of our cells is mitochondrion. That's where all our energy is made. But mitochondrial dysfunction and oxidative stress are directly related to fatigue in humans. Thus, enhancement of mitochondrial functions with CoQ10 may be an important mechanism by which fatigue can be reduced. It was reported that animals supplemented on CoQ10, oh, this I didn't mention. This is a good one. It was reported that animals supplemented on CoQ10 may reach a significantly longer mean lifespan, 11.7% higher.
Wow.
A significantly higher maximum lifespan, 24% higher, and increased learning capacity than non-supplemented animals.
No kidding.
Suggesting that a long-term supplementation with a small dosage of CoQ10 may represent a good anti-aging therapy. To me, that represents a great anti-aging therapy.
No, are you kidding?
From critical reviews in Food Science and Nutrition, the human body biosynthesizes CoQ10. We make a little bit, but its endogenous tissue levels, our internal levels, drop progressively with increasing age. That happens as early as our 30s. CoQ10 is chiefly found in the most active organs like the heart, kidney, and liver, brain as well, where an even greater decline can be observed with increasing age. So our most challenged organs suffer the most as our levels go down. The intracellular biosynthesis of CoQ10, this is another reason why this product is so advanced, begins through a cascade of amino acid precursors, meaning that when we make CoQ10, we need certain nutrients, which indispensably require 8 vitamins, namely vitamins B6, it's in the product, vitamin C, it's in the product, vitamin B2, it's in the product, vitamin B12, it's in the product, folic acid in the product, niacin and pantothenic acid.
Bravo!
So, not only do we give you the best natural CoQ10, we're also giving you the tools that your body likely lacks to make its own. So you just don't rely on the CoQ10 externally, but we also rely on your body's capacity to make whatever it can internally, which is most compromised by inadequate nutrient status. So not only are these ingredients partners in CoQ10's activity in your body, but your body needs them to make its very own supplies of CoQ10 as well.
How about that? That's pretty cool.
A couple more from International Journal of Cardiology. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll talk about statin drugs. If you take statin drugs, you must be taking CoQ10. You just have to, because statin drugs, that, as well as they lower cholesterol, just as well they lower CoQ10. And CoQ10 is absolutely essential for heart health, cellular energy production. But as we continue, endogenous synthesis, internal creation of CoQ10 in the body declines with age, indicating a rationale for supplementation in the elderly. For a journal called Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention, cellular and tissue levels of CoQ10 decrease with age, and cellular levels below a critical threshold are incompatible with life. Nutrition Magazine, Nutrition Journal, CoQ10 supplements.
Nice way of putting it.
Yes.
Incompatible with life.
As I said before, without energy being produced in each of our cells, there is no life. Without CoQ10 in each of our cells, there is no energy, there is no life. So incompatible with life, too low levels of CoQ10. From Nutrition Journal, CoQ10 supplements at a dose of 150 milligrams can decrease oxidative stress and increase antioxidant enzyme activity. A higher dose of coenzyme Q10 supplements above 150 milligrams per day, now you understand why we're at 200, might promote rapid and sustainable antioxidation, reduced oxidative stress. I'll just read a couple more. CoQ10 is recognized as an intracellular antioxidant that protects membrane phospholipids, mitochondrial membrane protein, and low-density lipoprotein from free radical-induced oxidative damage. But as potent as it is as an antioxidant, it's even more important in the creation of energy. But as I always say, better than any engineer, better than any architect, the best blueprint ever created is the God-given blueprint. And when you think that CoQ10 is responsible for energy production is responsible for the most, like just out in the environment, when we produce energy, we produce pollution and fallout. Just in our cells, when we produce energy, we produce fallout. There's sort of cellular pollution. So not only is CoQ10 necessary and essential for energy production, the brilliant blueprint of our bodies, it's also the most protective component against that fallout, that pollution from that energy production. So it's both the most protective molecule you're going to find, and also it's the most required for energy production. So it's a brilliant design, and I can't take credit for it. I can only take credit for being smart enough to put it in this product with all the other components necessary to do its work.
And with now, gosh, does that say over 14,000 Oh my goodness gracious. So we knew this was going to be a very popular today's special, but this is way ahead of plan here. So, and by the way, because most people are ordering the big one, the 600 bottle, and most people are choosing the 600 count that has the vitamin D 2000 in it, vitamin D3 2000, that is the one that will disappear first today if we do end up selling out or have to move into a back order. So I would invite you, as long as you're watching tonight, whoopsie daisy, I'm getting a little feedback in my ear. So I would invite you to order. If you want the big bottle, this is the perfect time to do it. You can call. If you can use express ordering, that's the quickest way to get in. Or if you can log on to hsn.com, just click on the size you want, a 50, a 100, a 200, a 400, a 600. It's as simple as that. You pick the size you want. You pick whether or not you want D3 in your formula. If you don't want D3 in the formula, no problem. If you want D3, you decide if you want the 1,000 IU or if you want the 2,000 IU. It's as simple as that.
And again, it's a small, soft, easy to swallow capsule that contains an ultrafine powder, contains no additives at all. All my products are gluten-free, and so you don't have to worry about anything. It's just a capsule that delivers the ingredients in ultrafine powder. I'll open one quickly as I did before. It's a small, soft capsule, as you can see there. And as I open the capsule, that ultrafine powder is your assurance that this won't upset your stomach. And it's a bright yellow color, and I'm often asked, what artificial colors do I use? What food dyes do I use? That's Mother Nature. That's, again, that's the blueprint. That's the beautiful natural color of CoQ10. And so the only color there is the color of the ingredient in nature. And so, and what I'll talk about this tomorrow. So many of us are watching our blood pressure levels, our blood sugar levels, our blood cholesterol levels, our blood triglyceride levels. And what's great about CoQ10, it's one of those ingredients that's so naturally critical for sustaining healthy metabolism within our body, healthy chemistry within our body, that it's an ingredient that helps support and keep those levels in the normal range. So whatever those numbers we're watching, this is something that helps watch them for us. So you're not going to find another ingredient as important as CoQ10, and it's not here on its own. You get all the other tools you need. So if you're only going to swallow one capsule I make, and say you take many of my products, this will be the most important product you take.
Alrighty, here's what's going to happen.
Yes.
We promised you a little tour.
Yes.
So we thought it would be fun to take you on a tour of this amazing facility here in Henderson, Nevada, where all of these great products are made. So we are going to put on our little hats.
You know, and Linky knows I'm going to be leaving.
Oh, he does?
Linky, my dog. Come here, buddy. Link,
Okay, wait.
Come here. Want to say goodbye?
in here.
Here, give it a treat. Can you sit? Good boy. So
Oh,
we're
my
now going to go for a little tour. We don't have a full body hairnet for Linky, so he has to stay in the studio. We could do a full body suit for him. That would be pretty cute, right, bud? I don't think so. So he's looking at you put your hairnet on. How cute is that? He's just like, what the heck is that?
He's like, what is up with her? No, he knows we're leaving now, right?
So we're going to do a tour, and what you're going to see, this is not a stage factory.
Oh.
This is our factory. This is where, oh, that's a really lovely look. This is where all of your vitamins are made, including the CoQ10 that we're offering tonight.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna put my coat on.
So it's something that I'm very proud of. I think most people wonder why I'd ever let everybody in to see what we're doing. I think it ensures that we are at our very best all the time, and it allows you to know that you could trust us, that we make our products in a fashion and in a facility that we're proud of. You'll see all the new equipment.
Take
So let's,
a little stroll?
yes, let's do a little
Okay,
stroll.
Let's do it. We'll be back.
Bye, Link.
Okay,
All right.
here we go.
So where we are here, the studio is actually all glassed in, has its own independent air supply, so it's isolated from the factory floor. Where we are here, this is where we do all our different bottling and all our different packets. So this is what we almost refer to as, this is the clean work. This is not where we're dealing with any raw powders
vitamin A
or raw liquids.
pills.
So this is our prenatal vitamins that we give away. This is our prenatal vitamin that goes all over the world. What we have here is a room where we put powder into packets, right here. We do pouching into packets.
Oh, neat.
What we have here This is where we make our tea. So we get all of our tea. We literally purchase the organic teas directly from the growers, and then we make the tea bags ourselves.
Wow.
And they're inspecting the tea bags and weighing them, check weighing them. So what you see here, that's where we put capsules into packets, like our multivitamins in a packet or things like that.
Okay.
So again, as I said, this is where we do the clean work. This is where we're packaging up finished products. Where we're going to go now, right here is an aisle that connects our two warehouses.
Okay.
That's a warehouse where the finished products go.
Down there, okay.
That's the warehouse where all the materials come in.
Okay.
And everything starts there, and then it moves through our facility until it exits there.
I see.
So it all sort of makes sense. And as we go along here, this is where we have our blenders. and they
And who
are
had these made? These are custom-made blenders.
and these are brand new.
Right.
And these are, we custom make the room for these blenders. So we have, and these are brand new blenders here. These are,
Wow.
if you look at them, they all look enormous,
They are enormous.
but they're not. Yes, they are, but wait, we're going to go to the other aisle.
All right.
And what we saw here, this is a room, we're going to create a second room for filling powder when we do our marine collagen peptides, when we do Secure.
Okay.
So this will be another room for filling powder into bottles. And then as we go here, and again, the part of the way we continue to lower the price on products, we keep finding technology. You can't change the natural ingredients,
Right.
but we keep finding technology that allows us to make it more efficiently. In fact, these are something called super sacks. So by handling larger sacks of material, it drives the cost of handling down. And as we see here,
Holy moly.
every time we make a product, we have to weigh every single ingredient. We have to do analyses of every single ingredient before and after. So if you do a larger blend, all of those tests are reduced, so again, it makes it more efficient. So all of these things we look here as we see this new technology, you can't change the ingredients. The best ingredient is the best ingredient.
Right.
But we could find ways to handle it in a fashion that continues to reduce our costs.
Isn't it true that you get the ingredients in that big blender from the ceiling?
We fill from above,
Guys,
and that on the ground there,
Can
if
we
you
show
look
that,
there,
Pete?
that's a
There's
scale.
Look, there is actually a hole up in the ceiling, and they go upstairs, and
Yep.
that's where they load
Everything
these
is filled from
blenders.
above. And upstairs also is where we make our soft gels,
Right.
our liquid-filled capsules. So, and there's a scale on the floor on each of these blenders, so everything is weighed there. So everything is, again, as efficient as
smells good
possible.
here.
And we're filling Secure here probably.
probably.
But what we're doing, again, everything gets filled from above. So, yes, we're doing Secure. It looks like we're doing Secure chocolate. So,
wonder it smells
no wonder it smells so good. And so, and that's our powder fill area where we do marine collagen peptides as well. This is a room, a storage room for our cool storage and things.
Oh,
We could pop our head in here.
Oh, what is this
So
now?
this is a separate storage room here, and typically what we're going to put in here is cool storage. We'll put things that we have to watch our temperature and things like that.
This is huge.
So yes, it's
gosh.
several 100,000 square feet. It's several acres inside. And as we move around here, this is a machine that I literally
remember this machine the
cut-
first time I came here.
cut
you were
my
using
teeth on.
these.
Yep, this is what I
Yeah.
cut my teeth on because I originally filled all the capsules myself.
Right.
I did all the work. I filled the capsules. I filled the bottles.
Crazy.
So this is our encapsulation area here. Oddly enough, on the other side there is where we were before.
Oh, okay.
That's where the tea rooms are. That's
Okay.
where the powder filling is. So we did a circle. So if you notice, and upstairs where we fill the powder down, we also do our soft gels. So the core of the building is where all the production takes place. That's the warehouse where everything comes in. The far side is the warehouse where it leaves, and after it leaves sort of what I call this is more the loose, the dirty work, so to speak. When everything is finished, the capsules are done, it goes into the packaging area where we were. And this is what we're walking through here. This is a cleaning area where we bring equipment to clean up and things like that. And of course, all of these areas are isolated. They all have their own air supply. So now we're back out on the packaging floor,
that.
and we're back at the studio here.
Wow, look at all the
So-
Choco Nuvo.
And so now we're back here, and this is a bottle descrambler, and then it puts the bottles on the line. The bottles get filled. Actually,
It's amazing.
So there's 2 different filling heads on the bottles, and then the bottles get labeled and capped.
Pretty cool.
So,
It really is.
and there's
it's
Link.
quite an operation, I have to say.
And Lincoln's going to be very
impressive.
happy I'm back.
You know what? It really
Hey, bud.
is fun to see where all
Hey,
of our
bud.
vitamins are made. I
So-
mean, this is where all the magic is happening.
Yep. So
right?
this is when you realize he's a herding dog.
Oh,
he's part
Linky.
Australian Shepherd, so he doesn't like when he loses his flock.
He's been a
huh?
good boy
I
for a
know,
long time.
I
He's been
know.
very
Yes,
patient.
yes, my little man. I know, I know.
Aw,
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Do you want a treat? Can you do a round? Can you do a rounders? Can you sit? Can you give me a high five? Good boy. So that's where again I'm always so proud to show this facility because it's been a labor of love. We've been doing this, as I said, for 37 years. So I started in a tiny little 200 square foot office and making everything all by myself with no help at all. And now obviously I have a tremendous amount of help, but nothing has changed. I still strive to make the best vitamins in the world, to do it environmentally, ethically, to also do it technically, scientifically, in a way that you will enjoy the finest products.
All right, well, this was so much fun tonight. In case you tuned in, you're just stopping in now, we do have an encore presentation coming up of our best value of the day, and then we'll be returning live with Andrew at noon Eastern time.
Yes.
Miss Shannon's here.
Yes, she is.
Right,
It's all
she's
here at
here
noon.
in Vegas
Yes.
too, so Shannon will be at and then I'll be back with you at, I think, 9 p.m.
And hopefully we'll have as much
Let's
as
hope.
possible left.
Let's
Yes.
hope so.
Where
But in
we're
the
going.
meantime, thank you all so much
Thanks.
for being here, for celebrating with us. We're going to
Thanks.
sign off for now, but not really, because the encore presentation is
Yes.
coming up next, so stick around. Thanks for watching. Take care.
You're overwhelmed, you're stressed,